Hi, I'm Barbara Turner, and I'm going to talk to you about graduation ceremony for Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. So Sunday morning is the big ceremony at Wallace-Wade Stadium. That's the official graduation. And I wanted to give you a hint if your family members and friends are coming. This is Wallace-Wade Stadium. It's in the shape of a horseshoe with the sports medicine building on this side. If it is a sunny day, I would encourage your family members to sit along this side of the horseshoe so that the sun is at their back. People who sit along this side have the sun in their face the entire 2 hours, and it gets very hot and very uncomfortable. So I don't share this information widely, but I'm sharing it with you guys so that you can have your family members be more comfortable. So that's Sunday morning, and I'm going to show you how to get dressed in your doctoral regalia. So Charlene DeLoach is our model for today, and this is the doctoral gown. Notice that it has 2 velvet panels in the front. They may differ based on whatever kind of gown you get, but the hallmark is the 3 stripes on the side. The 3 stripes indicates doctoral. Now you may say, that looks pretty familiar. You may see it on pastors, on judges, because those are the doctoral degrees. So 3 stripes means doctoral. And notice how full these sleeves are. That's also the doctoral, because it has the gathers up here, turn around, and it has gathers across the back. So it's a much fuller kind of gown. So you do it by just zipping it up, which is pretty straightforward. And you think that the gown has pockets, but actually all the pockets are slits in the side. No, I can't even find them. Let me try over here. Yes, there's just a slit in the side. It's not a pocket. So the question is, where are you going to put all the things you need to carry? And this is what people generally bring. Keys, phone, and the phone is so that they can call mom or call their family members and say, hi, I'm on the 3rd row down here. So there are a lot of phones. Sunglasses, I highly recommend. You could wear those. People often want to bring a camera so that they can get the student view of graduation. And if it's going to rain, they bring an umbrella. The umbrella is most problematic, so you might end up carrying it, or what I do is I stuff it up my sleeve, and then when I walk I just sort of hold the end of it. So you're going to have to figure out a place to put the camera, the keys, the sunglasses, and the phone, which is why I encourage you to perhaps wear slacks or a skirt or something with pockets in it, or else a fanny pack. That would also work. So let me take these back from you now, because we will have found a place for them. Thank you. So where people go wrong is on the hood. This is the doctoral hood. It's large compared to the master's and the baccalaureate. So let me explain a little bit about the doctoral hood. The apricot means nursing. So your hood should have apricot. Green is medicine, brown is forestry. There's different colors for, science is orange, and this is apricot. So the hood has a little tab at the top. This is going to be very important in the morning, but more importantly in the afternoon. The tab goes to the front, and the hood should sit flat over you. So it goes over you. It needs to sit absolutely flat. Turn back around. And because of the weight of the hood, it's pretty heavy, it tends to strangle you. And that's what this little tab is for. There's a button inside here that you can hook the tab onto, and that relieves some of the pressure around your neck. I'm not going to hook it for right now. And then turn around. So we know from the shape of the gown and the shape of the hood that you are a doctoral student with a doctoral hood. We know that you are nursing is your discipline because it's apricot, but we don't know what school you graduated from. So the inside colors tell what school you graduated from. Yours will be blue and white for Duke. Mine is blue and gold for University of California. And there should be a tie that holds these 2 things together, a little bit of twine that holds these together so it's not always falling off your shoulder. Mine's so old and I have not replaced it. So I would tie it together so that you don't have the shoulder slump. and that will make you look more professional. The colors need to be flipped to the outside, so someone has to do the flip for you. And it should clearly show what school you graduated from. And that's probably one of the most interesting things about the procession, is to see what school people graduated from. So we've got, okay, turn around, Charlene. This should be tied down, needs to be flat. See, I unflattened it. Needs to be flipped in the back, and the only thing we're missing now is the hat. So your hat could be 6-sided, 8-sided, or 4-sided. It just sort of depends on your school and what you paid for. And notice that the tassel is very short. On most of these doctoral gowns, the tassel's short. And this is not a one-size-fits-all. This is one that is custom fitted to your head, and this is not fitted to Charlene's head. But the tassel will go to the left. There's no flipping of the tassels at the doctoral degree. The tassel goes to the left. It sits on top of your head. Oops, Charlie, can you help me? And then I highly encourage holding it on with bobby pins, because if the slightest breeze will knock this thing off. Now you are ready for Sunday morning graduation. You've got your hood, your hat, and your gown on. We're going to talk about Sunday afternoon at the School of Nursing. That's going to be a little different, and that will be in the next video. So Sunday morning, when you go to the graduation, make sure you look something like this, with a place to put your keys and cell phone and camera. Typically, the undergraduate students wear flip-flops. I would encourage you not to wear flip-flops, because people might think you are an undergraduate, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, I'll see you Sunday morning, and we'll all look pretty similar. I look forward to that. Thanks. Barbara Turner, and we're going to talk about the Sunday afternoon nursing recognition ceremony. And in this case, you will not be wearing your hood. You will have your hood in your lap. So let me introduce the players today. Eric Bloomer, who's going to help hood. I'm going to help hood. And Mary Barzee, who is our DNP graduate. So Mary's sitting in the audience, and she's a little nervous because she knows she's going to be called up on stage and have to walk across the stage, shake a bunch of hands, and get off without falling down. So we're going to show you what not to do. All right, so this is what you're not going to do. Mary Barzee, hand me your hood, please. Stand between us. Why don't we do it this way, so the camera's over there. Yeah. Okay, Eric, now we've got to figure out this hood and get it right side up and back, okay? All right, you ready? You take half and I take half. Take that side. Mary, turn and face that. Okay, and we're going to put it over her head. That is what will not happen. So we're going to do it again and do it correct. So this is the correct way to do it for the nursing recognition ceremony. Notice that Mary doesn't have her hood all balled up. She's got it ready to go. Mary Barzee. She hands the hood to the first person, turns around and faces the camera or the audience. The two people split the hood in half and lift it over her head, making sure it is flat on her shoulders. One person flips it in the back. She needs to stand still for the flipping and not walk off. And then she's ready to go, and she goes over and shakes hands with people.